From the ancestral lands of the lordship of Cuscatlán, our people of Nahua ethnicity has lived since ancient times beside the kindly waters of the Lempa River, known today as Lake Suchitlán. Surrounded by fertile lands and protected by the mountains, it rises a city with a past forgotten, caught in time by history and urban legends. Despite all the fights and battles since the time of the Spanish conquest or the bloody civil war of modern times, its people have always come stoic and standing tall, resisting the toughest times and never giving up on faith. They have proudly cultivated sacred corn, beans, chiles, and many other gifts of God and Mother Nature. They have produced as well since the ancient times the indigo, the important blue natural color for the gods and rituals, forging with this a legacy for their people. This land is known today as SUCHITOTO, the place of the bird flower. Suchitoto was once the indigenous town next to the village of San Salvador during the early days of the colony. But when the village of San Salvador slowly returned to their original place in the valley of the hammocks, Suchitoto began its own development. This blessed land is the cradle of amazing people, artisans, musicians, proud farmers who have made this land a great place, even during the most difficult times of their lives. Suchitoto received the title of city in 1858 from one of the greatest statesmen in the history of El Salvador, Captain General José Gerardo Barrios Espinosa, and from that day, July 15, 1858, it has been considered one of the most important cities in the nation. Regardless of the dark days in the history of Suchitoto and the many transformations that the city and surrounding areas have suffered, Suchitoto is today a major touristic destination of El Salvador, a place where you can find the warmth of Salvadorians, descendants of the Nahua, a sincere smile of its people, hugging you when visiting, colorful architecture of traditional Republican houses, with their beautiful balconies and tile roofs, and its imposing church in the central square dedicated to Saint Lucy that makes your visit or stay at Suchitoto an El Salvador authentic experience. We encourage you to visit and learn about Suchitoto and their history. Suchitoto, more than just a city.